Welcome. This is Paula Chafee-Scardamelia of DiviningTheMuse.com with your Monday Tarot message from the Muse for the week of October 12th. Today I'm using Ciro Marchetti's Tarot Grand Luxe, a little different deck from the other one. Okay, your theme for the week is the Six of Swords. Swords is the element of air in the realm of mind, thoughts, attitudes, beliefs, and communication. Six, we're just past that midpoint in the suit, and past the point of conflict and challenge. Now we're setting out, we're moving forward. Interesting here, we've got the boat, we have the figure that could be you looking forward into the future. She has someone else in the boat with her. She fortunately has someone behind her who is propelling the boat forward. So this idea of, things can be moving forward, we can move forward, we have the support we need if we keep our eye on where it is we want to go rather than on our fears and doubts about can we get there. So your theme for this week is to really look at how you trust, can you trust, and do you trust in order to be able to move forward. Are you leaving behind the fears and doubts that might otherwise snag you and catch you up? Your focus for the week is the final card in the major arcana, the World. And you can see here the four major corners, figures, and the world in the center, all this joy and openness. There's a lot here. You've reached the end of a stage of the journey. What have you accomplished? What is the end of the journey that you have reached? Are you ready to start a new phase? Perhaps you finished a project. You've finally gotten your work done and are ready to start putting it out in the world. Whatever it is, take a moment to celebrate how far you've come and gather your strength before you start a new journey. And then your action, is the Death card. So this, again, major arcana card, this is about the opportunity to let go and leave behind. And it is really interesting in relationship to the previous two cards. So death is what is an ending, whatever comes to an end. The rose is that sense, white rose is a sense of the divine, the presence of the divine, the opportunity for new growth and new possibilities. So really, this week, the action is to let something go. What is no longer serving you? What needs to die a natural death in order for your connection to the divine, your creativity, and for new growth to occur? And then finally, it's all about the major arcana this week. The gift is the Emperor. May seem like a strange gift. He's all about structure and tradition and foundations and power and those kinds of things. But in fact, as a gift, what it means is an opportunity to provide some stability. Perhaps this is even a person who may help you along your creative journey, who provides you with some perhaps financial backing, the big picture on your work, an opportunity for more stability for your work, maybe perhaps even a space where you work. So as we look at the story for this week, we have three major arcana cards and a minor arcana card. We start off here with the theme for the week, which is the Six of Swords. So it really is about, what do I need to leave behind in order to move forward? What are the doubts and fears I need to ignore in order to keep my eye on where I want to go? Be aware of those opportunities where I can move towards the future and let go of the past. Then focus on, how am I preparing for the beginning of a new journey? How am I celebrating the journey I have just completed? Where you can see this almost looks sideways, like a sideways eye, or it could be, the opening into the womb. Either way, it's that essence of something being ready to be born. Where am I putting my focus and my attention? So really be aware of that in a big way as you go through the week. Then take action. This is a time to be your own death figure. Whether you think of Atropos from the Fates or some other figure. What do you need to cut loose? What do you need to bring an end to in order for that connection to the divine and new beginnings? And then finally receive the gift of stability, of a sense of self-authority, of the authority of someone who might want to support you in your creative work. And this is Paula Chafee Scardomelli of diviningthemuse.com, wishing you divine musings.